Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and into another weekly grocery haul. Now, I did spend $80.55 worth of groceries, and I'm getting ready to show you. But first, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. We would love to have you as part of our family here, so if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button before you go, and also that like button, and leave me a comment and tell me where you're from, how you're doing, what you're feeding your family this week for dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and flip you guys around and show you guys what I got, and we're gonna go ahead and get to it. Okay. Okay, so this week, if you guys watched my last week's video, you guys know that I stocked up on a bunch of things last week, so I didn't need a ton of stuff this week. I did buy a new trash can right there, so that was $10, $11 of my grocery haul. Normally I would pull that out of like my miscellaneous budget, but because I didn't need that many groceries this week, I just went ahead and included it in the grocery haul. So that is $10 worth of grocery budget money right there is in that trash can there. I have this stainless steel one. You guys probably can't see it, but I hate it. I hate that stainless steel trash can. It's hard to get the bags in and out of there. I wouldn't recommend getting a circular stainless steel trash can. If you're gonna get a stainless steel one, I would get the more oval or rectangular shaped trash can. Just my tip and my advice. Don't buy that one. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I got some bagels. These are the mini bagels. I like excuse me, I'm parched. I should have took a drink before I started this video, but I didn't because I want to try and get this done before I have to pick my kids up from school. Today is Friday. I always do my grocery shopping on Friday. I don't work on Friday. I cut my hours back a little while ago. So I like to pick my kids up from school. So I'm going to try and move through this fairly quickly so that I can have enough time to get my groceries put away before I have to leave to go get the kids from school. So anyway, I got these mini bagels. I got these for lunch boxes. We like putting peanut butter and jelly in these. They like having just regular cream cheese bagels for lunch. Sometimes they even like putting like lunch meat and cheese on these. So to break up, my kids are sandwich eaters, if you guys don't know. To break up the kind of monotony of keeping everything on bread, we get these. I also got some Sweet Hawaiian sliders right there. They're just little mini sandwiches. Usually I pack one for Liam and two for Jack. Jack's in 5th grade, Liam's in kindergarten. And sometimes Liam will eat two of those too. It just depends. My kids are very active. They play a lot of football. And we are usually an outdoor family. We do lots of hikes, lots of outdoor trips. We don't spend a lot of time in-house on video games, things like that. Usually, even after school, after football, we usually hang out in the front yard or the backyard a little bit each night, just to wear off our energy and to keep our bodies moving. So anyway, my husband cracked an ice tray, so we needed a new one, he said. So I went ahead and picked that up. I got some buttery rounds back there for homemade Lunchables for lunch boxes as well. I still have some of the chicken that I bought last week, so I'm going to do like a barbecue chicken with, you know, some sides. So I got these. My husband loves these scalloped potato things. It's not my favorite, but he likes it, so I went ahead and picked up 2 boxes because it takes 2 to feed my family. I usually, one of you guys had commented on my video asking me how I make meat stretch in my house, and because she asked me that question, I figured I went ahead and answered her, but I figured I'd go ahead and share it with you guys in this video. I don't really ever think about stretching my meat, to be really honest about it. Usually if we have, no matter what the protein is, chicken, beef, pork, whatever it is that we're having, I usually always cook 2 sides, and sometimes I make 3 sides because I always throw in extra vegetables, corn, green beans, potatoes, things like that, because my kids don't usually take a vegetable in their lunches to school. So I like to double up on the veggies whenever we're at dinner time, just to ensure that they're getting enough vegetables in. So because I make so many extra sides, I guess our meat just lasts, like we get one serving of meat, whatever it might be, and it seems to fill everybody up. Plus, all three of my kids play football, so they usually grab a snack before practice, they get a snack after practice, and then we have dinner. So it's usually because they they're getting those snacks in, and we have extra sides of vegetables and stuff like that with dinner. My kids usually don't even ask for a second serving of the protein, if that makes any sense. So if you're looking to stretch your meats out, I would suggest bulking up your side items and letting your kids have a snack after school or before practices or things like that to maybe keep their hunger down. My family gets enough protein in a day, so we haven't really had any issues with getting enough protein. But like I said, I got 3 boys. They all eat. They eat and eat and eat. So I would suggest bulking up your sides. I got some bananas. I know these are green bananas, but I like my bananas green. And those bananas usually are for me. There's only one other kid in the house that likes bananas, that actually likes bananas. I have 2 that will eat them, but one actually likes them and will eat them before I can even get my hands on them. I went ahead and picked up some of these little wild berry muffin mixes just to have for, quick, easy breakfast going out the door, even in lunch boxes. My kids love those. My husband needed some more sweet tea. He's out of control with the sweet tea. And we live for the Southern sweet tea. In case y'all don't know, Southern sweet tea is where it's at. I'm going to be making a lasagna. This is what Walmart didn't have on hand. They had no lasagna noodles. None of the pre-cooked kind, none of the oven-ready kind, none of the regular kind, not in any brand, not in any flavor, none of that. So I'll have to go to our local grocery store and try and find me some lasagna noodles, because I am going to make a lasagna on Sunday. So we use mozzarella cheese in there. I got some chimichangas. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, my kids will, like, after practice is over, before I have dinner ready, they will grab one of these, put it in the microwave, and eat it. So something like this is what my kids snack on. Of course, I do have all boy kids, and they're, snacky type of kids as well. I got 2 things of corn. I got some olives / collows. That's what Liam calls them. He's my youngest one. He's 6. He is the only one in the family that actually, I like olives, like on pizza and stuff. I have in spaghetti sauce, no problems with that. But he's the only kid that will eat olives like straight out of the can. So I picked up some of these for his lunch boxes this week. Cream of mushroom. We're going to be also having tater tot casserole this week. So I always put cream of mushroom and cream of chicken in my tater tot casserole with hamburger. I just got a couple things of barbecue sauce because my kids also requested beanie weenies. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what they requested. That's something we'll probably end up having like Saturday for lunch or something. So I picked up the stuff to make that. I got 2 pasta sauces. Another quick tip, I do not mind these pasta sauces, the Walmart brand. They are not that bad in ingredients. I don't leave them as such. I usually add my own spices and seasonings and flavorings to those, but it does save you some time and some effort if you just buy it already jarred instead of trying to make it homemade from scratch. You can make pasta sauce, Alfredo sauce. Is this jar broke? No. All that kind of stuff tastes more homemade if you just put in a little bit extra effort with your seasoning and your spices and things like that. So that's what I normally do. That's another quick tip. And these things are only like $1 a bottle. So it saves you time, money, effort, all those things when you're a busy mom like me. We have a huge container of cottage cheese for the lasagna. We're a cottage cheese lasagna family here. We don't do the ricotta. I don't like the texture of ricotta. I don't like that like dirty, gritty feeling in my mouth, kind of like pears. I can't eat pears because of the texture of them. I got this little thing of sour cream for my tater tot casserole because that also goes in there. We got apples for lunch boxes this week. I was going to pick up blueberries and blackberries in the whole 9 yards like I normally do, but again, they didn't look very good. And my last week Walmart haul, my blackberries and raspberries molded in 2 days. I went shopping on Friday. By Sunday, they were bad. So I opted out of that and just went with apples this week. Husband requested these. He loves these little thingamajiggies. I also got string cheese. This is the big bag. We're not yet out of the string cheese that I bought last week for lunch boxes, but I do pull these bad boys apart and put them on top of my lasagna. So I got the big pack because it was cheaper just to buy the big pack, and part of them will go towards my lasagna. The other part will go in lunchbox supply. Also picked up Parmesan cheese for the lasagna, of course. A pound of ground beef for the tater tot casserole, 2 bags of tater tots. They didn't have the big bag. I don't know what's going on with Walmart today. And then sugar for that sweet tea. Here's my cream of chicken, another can of corn. We got 2 cans of green beans, and then I got 2 cans of pork and beans for the beanie weenies. And last but not least, the big pack of Gatorade because, again, we're footballers around here, and we have a game tonight, we have a game tomorrow, so to keep hydrated, these are I usually get the Gatorade Frost in the zero variety, but they didn't have the zero one, so I just got the regular blue ones, but normally I buy the Gatorade Zero ones, so I hope my kids can't tell the difference, because they prefer that kind over this kind, but we're going to sneak it in. We're going to sneak attack it. So yeah, that's everything that I bought at Walmart, $80.55. I'm missing some lasagna noodles, but I will see if I can't track those down. I did have a few extra dollars left over from last week, so I just carried that over into my grocery budget for this week. Turned out fine, stayed under budget, living our best life over here. Anyway guys, that does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you guys are cooking this week, what you're feeding your families for dinner this week. I would love to have a conversation about it in the comment box. If you are new here, like I said, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like bell if you like grocery hauls, and we will see you guys next week for another grocery haul video. Bye guys.